Man over from Cedar Creek High School, Louie Pitale, and we're going to talk a little high school football and what he's got going on this summer. Welcome aboard, Lou. You there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Let our audience know what's up today. What do you got going on?
Right now, I'm at Wagner College. I'm at a camp with a teammate, Malachi Timberlake. We're just getting some extra work, trying to go to college.
Nice, getting a little camp work in. Speaking of which, take me back about a week or so. You guys, the Cedar Creek High School football team, made a trip out to the Midwest. You got to see a couple colleges out there and actually got on the field at Notre Dame. What was that experience like for you?
As a team, that was an amazing experience. We stopped at Ohio State on the way up. We toured their campus. We saw their indoor facility, beautiful campus, and then when we got to Notre Dame, it was just a once in a lifetime experience. The facilities at Notre Dame are amazing. The coaches, the everything. Like the campus is literally beautiful.
Now, what's your first impression? You see these, the normal high school facility is maybe a little weight room, maybe a decent field. You got the home bleachers, the smaller away bleachers. What's it like when you step onto these college campuses, these big-time college campuses, and you get to tour their weight rooms and all that stuff? What's your initial impression of that? It's got to be overwhelming.
Oh, it is. It is very overwhelming. Coming from Cedar Creek, he's got 6 racks. Going to Notre Dame, there's like 30 racks. It's very overwhelming. The stadium, that's got a lot of history behind it. We walked down the tunnel, hit the Play Like a Champion Today sign. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's got to be like something out of a dream or a movie, right, for you?
Yeah.
What was that like when you come out of that tunnel? Everybody's seen that on the movie Rudy and all that stuff, and it's such an iconic thing to just come out of that tunnel and see that giant bowl stadium and touchdown Jesus and all that stuff. What was that like for you guys?
Oh, it was amazing. I've never taken so many pictures in my life. It was amazing. The campus was amazing. There's no other words to describe that.
What about the actual places where the teams work out? What struck you about those? Was there any kind of advanced technology that you guys saw that maybe you didn't know about or anything like that?
What was really cool is what they had cameras set up at each rack, so they would know how many reps you had. So you can't really can't cheat yourself.
Oh, really? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. So the coaching staff is watching everything these guys do, right?
Yeah, making sure they're getting their lift in.
Wow, that's awesome. We're talking about Louie Pitale here, a rising senior over there at Cedar Creek. Louie, tell us about the mindset of this squad, this Cedar Creek squad, going into next year. You guys had a real good year last year, but we're kind of disappointed not making the playoffs, even though you had a real good record. You lost about 17, 18 seniors. What's the transition going to be like this year for you?
The drop-off with losing 17, 18 seniors is a lot, but our skill position is still very experienced. I think we're going to still have a very strong season. We're a very still strong team, in my opinion. We have a bunch of skilled players. We still have Amir, we have Kamir, we have Malachi, me. We have Chester, who's been a 3-year starter, who's getting better and better each day. It's going to be a good year.
What's it like when you have a teammate like Amir Mitchell, who everybody around here knows about? He's one of the most highly recruited players in the nation. What's it like being around him on a day-to-day basis? He's getting so much attention from college recruiters and all that stuff. Is he still the same kid he was a couple years ago?
Amir hasn't changed because of this. Amir is still Amir. He is still a good friend. He's still a good, he's still a good kid. He's one of the best football players I've been able to touch the field with, and it's awesome playing with him. But he's still the same. Nothing will change about him.
What about yourself? You're not the biggest guy around, obviously. You're kind of a guy after my own heart. 5'6", 5'7", maybe 150 pounds with the equipment on. Have you been able to bulk up a little bit? What's been your plan in the off season to try to get stronger?
Oh, of course. That is my plan in the off season, to bulk up and get a little stronger. But it's to also, no matter what, we all have to fight for their starting jobs. So we're no matter who you are, the job's open. So everybody's fighting for a job right now. As a team, We've been doing really well. We went to multiple 7-on-7s. We've been doing great. We went to Rutgers, made it to the playoffs in Rutgers. We went the farthest we've ever went in team history. We've been going there for 5 years, so we've been doing all right.
Talking with Louie Pitale here from the Cedar Creek High School football team. Obviously, camp opens up in about 4 weeks or so for you guys. What's been the mindset of this coaching staff? You know, you have a great coaching staff, Tim Watson over there. You know, Mike Isgro is the offensive coordinator. Anything you guys want to try to do differently this year? You know, now that you do have a lot of experience in the skill positions, but maybe not as much on the offensive line. Are you guys trying to do anything differently? Or, you know, I know Coach Watson is the kind of guy where it's next man up. You know, he's not going to cry about losing 17, 18 seniors. It's hey, now it's your time. You know, is that sort of the mindset of these guys?
Exactly. That's the mindset of the whole team. It's our turn. It's our time to, you know, shine and everything. So, I mean, can't really give away our game plan, but you know.
Come on, man! I'm trying here.
Some things are going to change up, and we're gonna be all right.
Well, you guys have always been known as a very good defensive unit. How's the defensive unit shaking up? You know, obviously it's early on. You guys haven't really gotten into camp yet, but how do you feel about that unit going into this year?
I think our defense is going to be perfectly fine. I really do. We had some good backups last year. I mean, that are ready to step up and play this year, including myself. Playing defensive back this year.
Mm-hmm.
I was behind Gary Voss last year and Zach Newman, who were two great corners.
Yep.
So I mean, this year will be something to watch. We're gonna be pretty good this year. I'm telling you.
How much are you learning from these clinics and these camps and these 7-on-7s, all the stuff you're doing in the off season? How much do you learn from year to year from going to these types of things?
You learn a lot. I mean, you learn a lot of different techniques and from different coaches, which helps a lot because you never know what really fits you. The 7-on-7s help us to bond as a team, you know, because we're trying to work out all our kinks now so that when the season really comes, we can really communicate on pass plays and really lock down the pass.
Mm-hmm. Real quick before we let you go, I know you got a lot of stuff going on today. Thanks for joining us, Louie Pitale from the Cedar Creek High School football team. Real quick, how excited are you for this season? I know it's going to be a little bit different. Like we said, you lost all those seniors, but this, like you said, this is kind of a chance for you guys to make your own identity. How excited are you for that chance to really show what you can do? You know, all these guys that have been kind of waiting their turn.
Oh, I can't wait. I mean, I'm sure some of the kids who weren't really on the field that much last year are can't wait just as much as me. But I think we're going to have an amazing season, and I think it's going to be a great time. I can't wait.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us, Louie. I appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have fun up there at Wagner.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Thanks, Louie.